So week 11 is underway, and as a lot of weeks start, we have a touchback. They're first overall offensively in the league, first with the pass, and the first play of the game, Brandon Cooks, signed as a free agent from San Diego back in '06. And this time he hits Cooks, who stays in bounds and picks up a first down. And their first run of the game, little hole that closes quickly. Mark Ingram, who won the Heisman Trophy when he's at Alabama.
Kirk Coleman, the Ohio State University. Trey Boston, North Carolina. Del Willie, West Virginia.
Front seven is great. The issue has been the secondary, and again, Ingram gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 8, Breeze trying to climb the pocket as he normally does, but he can't. The ball is out. The ball is loose. All the Panthers think they have it. Charles Johnson got in there, and he does have it. The Panthers.
Mario Addison has simply been on fire here lately, getting pressure on the quarterback, and comes up with a huge play to start this one.
32 of the Saints. Running back is the venerable Jonathan Stewart. Stewart has a little convoy out in front, but can't get around the corner.
Norwell, the Ohio State.
Ryan Khalil, University of Southern California.
Trey Turner, LSU. Darrell Williams, Lake Dallas High School.
And there goes Jonathan Stewart, who picks up numbers on offense average, 12th in offense, 12th in points per game, 11th rushing. And on first down, they hand it off to Stewart on a little screen. Stewart picks up about 9 here. So you had the first down on the last play, trying to pretty much pull off what they did 2 years ago when they started 3-8-1 and got into the playoffs. Now they give it to Ted Ginn on an inside handoff, and Ginn, who has not scored a touchdown this season until now, gets in for the score.
It gave New Orleans a problem on the first one, a pass. Let's see if he got in the end zone. Was that knee down first? That's going to be the question. Of course, reviewed on a scoring play, knee down, not even close.
Right.
After reviewing the play, the runner was short of the goal line. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. First down.
They go the wrong way.
Tolbert in at fullback. Oh, he almost bobbled the snap. And that cost Stewart again with Tolbert and Stewart. And off play action here. Look out, and he's going to get sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now Newton, the shotgun, Whitaker flanks him in the backfield. And Newton fires over the middle, and that gets tipped, and it's incomplete. There's the new holder, Mike Pilardi. Gano kicks it through. Just like we ended the game Sunday night. There's a flag down on the play. Great goal line stand.
Roughing the kicker, number 32.
And they have the option of moving the ball to the 1 and going for 2.
Yeah, personal foul. That's not running into the kicker. That's a first down.
Against Denver. This is the 8th play of the drive, and Newton's going to go down again at the 14-yard line. So twice now. And Newton has that one tipped, and that's almost caught.
The Saints come out of here with just a field goal. They're going to be celebrating over there.
Touchdown overturned. 3rd and goal. Newton fires and throws that one out of the end zone. Intended for Olsen. 32-yard attempt. Pilardi puts it down, and Gano bangs it through. Now the kickoff fielded at the 1. This is Marcus Murphy. Brings it back to the 20-yard line.
Wow. It's a great matchup tonight. I mean, you just can't ask for one better than this.
Now Breeze throws, and that is caught, and forward progress should net a first down, and will.
And 7 of those 10 years, a bottom 10 defense, so that explains it a little bit too.
Absolutely. To the outside goes Mark Ingram, and he's off to the races for a 14-yard gain. Off play action, good protection, swings it out here to Tim Hightower. Great story in and of itself to the 49. New Orleans with Ingram getting the rest. Hightower again, and very close to a first down. Tackled there by Kurt Coleman. 3 tight ends that come up in a diamond formation. And on first down, Breeze checks it off again. Hightower nearly dropped it, but hangs on.
Through his progression, so they are just top of mind at all times.
2nd and 4 to the outside, and struggling, picking up 3.
He is just quick-witted and goes through things very quickly.
3rd and 1. John Kuhn takes it to the 34. Yeah, some British Twitter account. Pete Carmichael, the offensive coordinator. The pass to the near side, and that's John Phillips who makes the catch, and he goes nowhere.
Inside backers, about as good as it gets.
He's in year 12. Come back across the floor here to Hightower, but he's going to get stopped at the 33. 3rd down and 8. Swing it out again. This time it's Willie Snead, and Snead having a good year of the Saints drive. And they're going to hand it to Cooks. Coming around on the end around, stays in bounds, picks up a couple, will be 2nd down. As we said at the top, obviously each team coming off just an excruciating defeat on Sunday. 2nd down and 6, and that is caught. He almost had the 1st down, and Cooks gets pushed all the way back. Saints best in the league at 3rd and short, which is the case here. Snead flanks Breeze in the backfield, and they will almost convert here, and then it's dropped. It was dropped. Kurt Coleman hits Kobe Fleener.
Rivera is considering challenging this if it.
The spot he could, if they line up to go for it.
Oh, okay. That's not even close. All right. That makes. I was wondering why they measured that one.
These days, 27-yard attempt, and he puts it through. So 36 seconds remaining in the opening quarter on Thursday night.
Good. It's a good sign.
Lutz kicks off, and that will skid into the end zone.
You know that song.
Yeah. From the 25-yard line, this drive begins with Newton in the pocket. Under pressure again, ball comes out. Ruled incomplete. Arm coming forward.
Yep. Probably Oakland too.
2nd and 10. Inside handoff goes to Jonathan Stewart. And from the Panther 31. And Newton over the middle is going to get the 1st down. It's Kelvin Benjamin into Saints territory.
On that one.
He had his left arm hanging as he came to the sideline. Now Newton has to escape again. He's under pressure one more time and just has to fling it away. Some showing blitz. Play clock is at 1. Play clock at 0 as they get it away. And Jonathan Stewart gets taken down for a loss of 2.
Illegal formation. Number 60 was on the end of the line. The penalty is declined. 3rd down.
And they're coming again. Pressure up the middle, and he throws, and that is broken up, intended for Funchess. Mike Pilardi is the new punter. This is the first time he has punted in an NFL game, and the left-footed kicker gets off a wobbly kick, but an effective kick that gets down inside the 10-yard line. They had to pick him up.
Some matchup inside.
Play action. Breeze throws underneath to Ingram, and Mark Ingram should have a 1st down.
He starts to drop his eyes and look for those checkdowns, so we'll watch him playing that high-low tonight.
Throwing a lot of checkdowns tonight. He's 9 of 10, but for 64 yards, and Mark Ingram gets taken down.
Say anything negative about me or our team since I've been here.
1st-round pick out of Boston College 5 years ago. John Kuhn, they serenade him as well as Luke. He was a good bodyguard. 3rd and 6. And Breeze fires deep downfield and too deep into traffic.
The very best coverage linebackers maybe we've ever seen.
Thomas Morstead, good punter, 3rd in the league in gross average. Ginn collects it at the 28-yard line, looking for room. And a decent run back up to the 37. They're 9-1 this year. Way to go, guys. From the 38 now. Cam Newton off to a slow start tonight. Picks it up here with an 11, maybe 12-yard gain.
Pittsburgh, Oregon.
Von Bell, The Ohio State University.
Sterling Moore, SMU.
And And against that defense, the pass is caught at the 30-yard line.
Panthers are calling Benjamin's return questionable.
Oh, thank you, Heather. You saw him go off the field. Arm was hanging. So Funchess figures to play a bigger role here. And that pass is incomplete. Ed Dixon, the
guy who's perked up this defense, no question.
2nd and 10, especially of late, and that's a screen that doesn't go anywhere. Dixon is their leading receiver this season with 50 catches, hasn't caught one tonight. Hasn't even been targeted. 3rd down and 10, and there's another sack. Donnell Ellerby.
He's in high 6 last week and some good pressure here tonight.
So 4th down, and now another punt as the new guy in the block, Pilardi, cannot keep it from going into the end zone.
Be exciting weekend this weekend.
Down to the final 4 on the track. All right, Breeze steps away, then throws a complete duck that gets intercepted by Coleman at the 45-yard line. And Coleman sets his offense up inside the Saints' 35-yard line.
Do a nice job buying a little extra time, but then when he stepped up, he really got a pretty good platform to throw the ball, and it just wobbled on him. And it was no problem at all for Kurt Coleman, who wasn't even playing half the field. He was deep center field. That ball just floated.
You don't see that. 14 before that. Philadelphia had been around. Still doing yeoman work from the 34-yard line now. This is Stewart going next to nowhere. It'll be 2nd down. The former Ram was on injured reserve and then was released today and is free to sign someplace else. And finally they hit Olsen, his first catch.
In days gone by, this would be a Cam Newton run. I'm not so sure anymore.
Well, back to days of yore we go. Be very close. And a flag is thrown, so even if he doesn't pick it up, you got Von Bell who hits him after he was out of bounds. As he goes out of bounds.
Unnecessary roughness, late hit out of bounds at the 43. Defense after this is going to go automatic. First down.
See if he can get back into the game. A fake to Stewart. Well, let me give it to Stewart. Then a fake to again.
Appreciated the fact that he took the call and got some answers. And he got a call.
2nd and 10. And that's incomplete at the goal line.
It's a fun conversation.
And fun right now because Benjamin's back in the game for him. He looks the other way, throws, and then he's caught. And that's going to be a 1st and goal.
It's one of the reasons it's so hard to take Jonathan Stewart out of the lineup. He's such a good blocker.
Well, they've been down here before and then failed to get it into the end zone. This time they give it to Stewart. And Stewart, no signal yet, and now he's short of the goal line. Well, New Orleans run defense doing a good job tonight. Can they hold him off here on the 2nd and goal? And this time he dives in. Stewart for the touchdown.
Watch this movement right here, taken straight back. Andrew Norwell, Ryan Khalil, Trey Turner. You simply cannot do it any better than that. You saw Stewart jump over the top. He really did not have to.
Graham Gano's extra point is good. It's 10-3. We had our first touchdown of the game. Two teams that scored 79 points total in each of their last 2 meetings, and that one is then dropped out of bounds by Marcus Murphy. A terrible mistake. Murphy has had 5, and that was his 6th, and now Breeze tries to get him out of trouble, and he picks up 4 yards here.
Make up for it, and they're finally starting to play together and play well.
2nd down and 5, and Hightower takes some shot. Good field position in all likelihood. 3rd and 1, and Breeze has it knocked down, so they will force that punt. Thomas Morstack kicking out of the end zone. His first punt was 50 yards. This one was shorter, and it was fair caught at the 49-yard line. They start from the 49 here. Newton looks the other way, and then he finds Mike Tolbert, the fullback.
He's an effective player coming out of the backfield for as long as he has.
Well, San Diego came here 4 years ago. And Stewart.
Had some injuries to the offensive line. We'll talk about those, but it has not been the same running game.
2nd and 8. Newton's going to go for it. Oh, and it's incomplete.
That concussion.
The 7th game that he has missed. Built the blindside movie around his life. And the pass is incomplete. Corey Brown, 9-yard attempt for Gano. Again, the new holder is Pilardi. And great effectiveness.
A lot of points in Tennessee
Against the pretty hot Washington squad. Kondo, he's moved since then, but
I would weigh 400 pounds if I lived on the other side of that wall.
take out next door. That's pretty cool. That's Michael Thomas picking up 16 up to the 41, the rookie out of Ohio State.
Plays, nothing but big plays the first game.
From the 41. And that is caught here by Kobe Fleener. Terrific man who died much too young. Now on 2nd and 2, they'll pick up the first down is Willie Snead.
Not going to give up those big plays like they did last time.
And Breeze will dump it off, and it's caught by Ingram. And Mark Ingram with a lot of room to the 20-yard line. Michael Thomas, the rookie wideout, from the 20. Play action, and he's going to go down. There's plenty of action for Mario Addison. 6.5 sacks for Addison. He's the team leader. 2nd and 20. Set up a screen here, and this is Ingram, and Ingram takes the ball all the way down to the 14-yard line. 3rd and 5. Low snap. Breeze hangs in. Flag is thrown. Pass incomplete. Snead couldn't handle it.
I think it was Kobe Fleener moving just a little
False
soon.
start. Number 82 offense. 5-yard penalty remains. 3rd down.
Left.
And Breeze has to dump it. And that kick is blocked. And now you got Kuechly. And Luke Kuechly down the sideline with a little bit of blocking. And Luke Kuechly, if he stays in bounds, could go all the way. And once again, the Saints give up a block kick and a touchdown, which would be 88 yards.
Illegal block in the back. Number 24 after intercepting team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
That's Bradbury. That'll take the touchdown away, but it gives him the ball. And
92 Vernon Butler right there is going to end up getting this hand on this football.
The block in the back occurred at the 30-yard line. Foul will be enforced from there 10 yards. The ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line.
Takes to the half. Newton stepping up in the pocket, under pressure, throwing, and incomplete. Ted Ginn had it, but he was out of bounds. He was looking at it, and now Morelli's going to come under the hood because they're going to stop this to take a look. Inside 2 minutes, no challenges.
The left one, no question, and the right foot.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a TD.
I do too.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is a touchdown.
There you go. What a catch.
From, is good. 16 seconds left in the...
And that is one of those Tampa 2s where Greg Robertson, the linebacker,
and Breeze will take it at the 25-yard line.
beaten deep, I don't think.
Just a little kneel down here, and that will end the first half. Just as excruciating was the loss sustained by New Orleans to Denver at the Dome. Third quarter starts with after the block and subsequent touchdown. Now from the 25-yard line. First play of the half is a pass, a gain of 8 to Ted Ginn, and we go to Heather. 2nd down and 2 now. And chugging ahead, he's going to be a yard short. Jonathan Stewart, they've held him in check tonight.
A lot of plays.
3rd and 1. Newton outside the pocket, then a throwback. And that's going to be a first down as Greg Olsen holds him to a gain of 3, but it is a first down. 3 catches tonight for Olsen and 53 for the season. Now Newton going downfield, finds the open man at the 44. Kelvin Benjamin hurt his shoulder, gain of 19. Benjamin's second catch of the night. Newton flushed out, keeps his eyes downfield, and just throws it into the bench.
What was the word you taught him?
Milliner.
Milliner.
Second down and 10. And this is Stewart, his nicest run of the night. That's what he did. On 3rd and 1. Going straight ahead. With frequency. Stack a couple of receivers here to the left side. And Stewart tries to get free, and he's able to squirt down to the 29. And from the gun, and that is meeting the man head on. A Minnesota Viking tight end who went to multiple Pro Bowls. Now Newton fires, that's caught, and it's Olsen to the 22-yard line. Drive of the second half. This is the 11th play. A fake to Stewart, and the pass is incomplete. Pressured again and escapes and just has to throw it away at that point. Needed some extra time to even get in the hole. 3rd down and 10. And he'll throw it, but for nothing. Ted Ginn and Mike Pilardi to hold it. And the kick is good to tack on 3 more. Sean Payton has recently become the winningest coach in Saints history. Being offside here, you got a flag, so.
Or actually, I didn't see. I was at the concession stand.
Offside, number 30 of the kicking team. Number 10 of the kicking team. 5 yards will be added to the end of the touchback spot. Ball be placed at 30-yard line. 1st down and timeout.
Yeah, we get the drift. Home without a touchdown tonight. Begin this drive. And on the ground, they're going nowhere in that Carolina defense.
Great runs in the past.
But this is a vital game for them tonight. That pass is incomplete. They put the heat on. They're going to get a flag as Breeze went down. Charles Johnson knocked him down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Number 95. Defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Roughing Newton, but they were offset both times by penalties. And Mark Ingram tries to exploit that, taking the ball to the 44. She's great.
Yeah, she is.
At the 44-yard line, Drew Brees in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. Ingram was able to walk off under his own power. And that is man bites dog kind of news. As Cooks gets taken out of bounds after a very short gain. Brees brings Kuhn into the backfield. And throws, and Snead cannot, well, he does for the moment. And let's see where they're going to mark. They're going to mark it to the 39. He got up and went forward, but Leonard Johnson got him to the ground.
Man coverage.
Play clock at 1 as Breeze gets it off and then throws, and they do get the 1st down as 1st down marker is. 1st down now, give it to Hightower with Ingram on the bench.
Making them even more inclined to be safe.
2nd and 8, screen, Hightower, and he's able to pick up another 1st down.
Offense is struggling this much.
And a little draw here with Hightower. Kuechly right there to stop him. Marcus Murphy now comes into the game in the backfield. They flare him out. He makes the catch here. And a long of 12 tonight. 3rd down, and they give it to Cooks coming around the corner. And let's see where they spot this one. You can obviously see where the marker is, where the yellow line is. Ball just inside the 13-yard line. Morelli comes over to make sure they have it. Puts it right on. We get a challenge here because while we were away, they ruled this a 1st down. You see the marker there. You see the knee going down. He's short. Of course, Rivera and his coaching staff, they see the same thing. And if he challenges here and they win the challenge, it'll be 4th down.
The spot. After reviewing the play, the runner was down at the 13-yard line, which is short of the line to gain. 4th down.
On 4th and inches. Breeze will keep it himself, and Breeze will lean forward, going between the center and the guard, and appears to have it. So the sticks are out there. They're going to put it down. First down. First down. So first down now. They've picked up 5 on this drive. And the ball is handed off to John Kuhn, and he will go nowhere. The second-year guy who messed up on that kickoff before. And Breeze gets taken down. He gets tripped up by Coney Ely.
Big play, young receiver.
Caught only one pass to Hightower. Hightower will get taken down at the 12-yard line, so they're going to wind up about 9 yards shy, attempting a field goal. 2 ways to look at this call. Snap is high, Morstead gets it down, but they're still down by 3 possessions. Granted, it's a 4th and 9. 3 scores in a game in which they won't get Ingram back either, in all likelihood. Down to 1 running back. Bouncing ball. Fielded at the 12. And Fozzie Whitaker gets taken down the long drive to deny the Cardinals a victory. And this is a short gain here for Jonathan Stewart. Back to you, Heather.
So he will not be in there.
2nd and 9. They do a little bit of milking of the clock early here in the 4th.
Bring the blitz off the other edge.
And again, burning the clock. Newton directs traffic, throws, and the catch by Olsen is incomplete. And Mike Pilardi, who was doing some work around the house the other day in Atlanta when he got the call when Andy Lee got hurt, sends the kick down to the 27-yard line. Marcus Murphy trying to atone for that misjudgment of the kickoff return, which was very costly. Key drive down by 17 here for the Saints. Breeze takes the low snap, and then Hightower finds a nice crease and picks up 11. With the Hightower again, look at that hole. Hightower explodes through it and takes the ball inside the 15-yard line, untouched. Very quickly to the 13-yard line. Wow, his number again, great move, slips a tackle in the backfield. And throws, and that is caught in the end zone by Brandon Coleman.
Coleman had a big day against Atlanta, catching 7, and that's the backup. That's Robert McLean, who had to come into the game because of the injury to Leonard Johnson.
So you got Coleman at 6'6". McLean is 5'9". And the kick is good. Between the Jets and the Oakland Raiders back in 1968. The kickoff here. Taken at the goal line. This is Joe Webb, who's a quarterback and a running back and a special teams guy. I've seen a lot of him through the years. Pretty good screw up.
Nobody is coming off of football games now.
From the 33, that's tipped and that's incomplete.
Pressure now on Chris Scott.
2nd and 10, they rush 4, set up a screen, that's dropped. So Stewart, all of a sudden now you've got a 3rd and long from the 33. And a 4-man rush. Newton fires over the middle, and that's dropped. They had the ball for all of 20 seconds on that possession. And now you got Pilardi kicking. A flag is down. It's a beautiful kick if it stands.
An eligible man downfield, number 14 of the kicking team. 5-yard penalty to Pete. 4th down.
And that was Joe Webb who had run that kickback.
Pressure on Aaron Rodgers to deliver now.
So Pilardi's kick again. This one is a bit of a line drive. Fielded at the 31. Marcus Murphy brings it back to the 39-yard line. Could have had it at the 14, now the 39. So New Orleans benefits by 25 yards, and they start this drive with a short pass here to John Kuhn. 2nd down, 7 from the 42. Breeze has that one tipped. Another tip, and that's Luke Kuechly. Pro Bowl every year.
See if they go after Robert McLean again.
Breeze protected well, deep, and to the 25-yard line. The ball comes out incomplete. Brandon Coleman will punt for the 3rd time in the game. Angled kick, fair caught and then dropped at the 8-yard line, and Ted Ginn is able to, we think, recover it. At the bottom of the pile, he does. He's able to recover it. The ball is at the 7-yard line and smacked in the backfield. Stewart gets hit there by Nick Fairley. Put Tolbert in as the fullback on 2nd and 13. Give it to him, and he will go nowhere. He's wrestled down at the line of scrimmage.
Backups in at cornerback. Let's see if they try to go after one.
Well, Newton's going to take it himself, and Cam running through the middle will come up a couple of yards shy of the first down at the 15-yard line. Mike Pilardi, his first NFL game, and he booms this one. This is a beauty. All the way back to the 28-yard line. Marcus Murphy looking for some space. Coverage is excellent. Knock him down to the 33. Flag comes in late.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Number 54 of the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Then Knighton checked in. Ball at the 24-yard line. And here's Hightower, and he'll get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Kurt Coleman coming up from the safety spot. 2nd and 10. Breeze spreads it out. Everybody into the pattern. Catch Sneed, 32. Flag comes in.
Holding. Number 59, defense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic. First down.
He almost didn't get to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That was the first penalty on Keithley this year. As Trey Boston makes the tackle on Hightower after a gain of 6.
Full tug, and they saw it.
2nd and 5. And up to the 37-yard line. 3rd and a deuce. They rush 4. They swing it to Hightower. And a big first down up to the 41-yard line. This is the 61st play run by the Saints tonight. Breeze throws, and the flag is down. Thomas, pretty good catch too.
Number 26, defense. Penalties declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Let's see the rookie.
The 6-inch window.
And a great play by Thomas to hold in. Now you've got a shot taken on Cooks. I think no huddle on 2nd down and 7 from the 45. Breeze shoots it out to Hightower. Stays on his feet and should pick up the first down. A pair of sacks, as Heather just said tonight. Going without him right now. They run a draw. Hightower taking his way down to the 33-yard line. McLean makes the tackle. Mayo coming into the game at linebacker, and now he's the guy who puts the heat on. And then Hightower makes the catch, breaks tackles, and takes the ball to the 21. Also minus Leonard Johnson, who went off before. Breeze now fires, and that is Sneed, who cannot hold on to it. Flag on the play. The Panthers.
Outside, number 98, defense. 5-yard penalty remains. First down.
It's
Willie Sneed had it.
first down and 5. Breeze throws. That is caught, and breaking the tackle is Michael Thomas. Breeze fires, caught inside the 5. Sneed, and now you got a flag coming in late. You had action on both sides of the line. Streif and Johnson.
False start. Number 64 offense. 5-yard penalty remains. Second down.
Bunch to the right. You'll see a lot of crisscrossing over there.
Fake handoff, and then broken up and almost intercepted. Coney Ely to the left. 4-man rush over the middle, and that is Kobe Fleener for the touchdown.
Breeze said, let's check him out, see how he does right in there. Boy, he threw that ball before.
Lux with Morstead holding, and now you've got a 3-point game. You've got 2:52. Fozzie Whitaker is back there as well. From the goal line, Webb, he slips. Newton throws, and that is errant. And a flag comes in, though. Stupar.
There's no foul on the play for defensive foul.
Man, is it nervous time in this ballpark. And Newton goes nowhere. Saints look like they're going to bring pressure, and they don't. Linebackers back off. Newton in traffic throws, and that is caught by Kelvin Benjamin. Stewart is the running back. They just want to get the clock down to 2 minutes, and they will on a 2-yard gain to the 35. Second down and 8 now. And the ball is handed off to Tolbert, and that will take 40 seconds off the clock, taking the clock all the way down on 3rd and 8. Keep it on the ground, and all Tolbert wants to do right here, or Fozzie Whitaker, is Pilardi into punt. I'll be back, don't worry. Pilardi in his first NFL game, another booming kick, 13-yard line. Marcus Murphy, and he will get taken down to the 25, and then there's a flag at the end of the play, and there's another flag.
During a return, holding, number 54 of the receiving team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
In Louisiana last month. So Breeze now escapes, and he just dumps it off here, and it's Hightower, and he tries to get out of bounds to save at least one play. So Breeze, well, he's going to throw to the sideline, and do they have one more play? They do. It's just a 3-man rush, and they're going to actually throw a little short pass here. Give it to Thomas, and he'll go as far as he can, but only to the 44-yard line. Well, they made this crowd sweat it out, didn't they?
Huge win.
It was 23-3. It winds up 23-20. So each of these teams is now 4-6. They are each 2 games behind the division-leading Atlanta Falcons.